Okay, I had to open this here. Okay, when I was at the witch's house, she was telling me about ghee, right? And but it had like what is it called? It had what she was having was not dairy. I mean, was not vegan, so I couldn't eat it. But this is vegan. Oh my god, this is I'm so excited. Amazon has it. So it did melt a little bit, but you can put this in your tea. It's like a butter, popcorn, bake. Oh! So yeah, this is great. I love it. I love it. I want to try it. I love that it's plant-based, right? So I could have went upstairs, but I don't really have like enough room. No, I wanted to do it in a nice place. I don't have enough. I do, but I just want to do it here real quick while I'm here. So I accidentally ordered this stuff. I had no clue that this was going to be in my package. So since it's here, we're gonna try to work on, because it was already in my thoughts to make lip gloss. So we got lip gloss pigment stuff, so we can put in lip gloss. So cute. I want to start making like just lip glosses, for fun and maybe for sale in the future. You know what I mean? Just to have a little extra, like, a little cash to at least like be able to buy things that, say Brilliant Corners can help me buy, and, just since I can't really go out, so. So here's another box. I'm excited. It's a start. Oh, look at these. I mean, you just never know how things go. So these are all different. I guess it's their lip gloss pigmentations. Let's see. What is it, y'all? Oh, this is pigmentation best for nail polish, soap making, candles, slime, bath bombs, paint, art. I don't know. I accidentally got this, but I'm not a big fan of every single color here because I'm more of a solid color girl. So we might return it. I'll think about it. We'll think about it. Don't forget your phone. Here's a great little tip. Like sometimes when you're sitting down with friends, there's a possibility that your phone could fall in the middle. My phone fell here, and we were like wondering where it was. And we're like, Felipe, where is the phone? I'm like, did you see it? Everybody was like, no. And we saw you go to the restroom with it. Then went to the restroom and it wasn't there. So we're like, so is it in my hair? Like, where did it go? It was so crazy and funny. We were all like, we have no clue where the phone went. Next thing you knew, it was down there. I was like, oh my God. Like sometimes when you like, you don't want to start blaming people. Everybody's like, oh my God, I didn't take it. What did she do with it? Like, I was like, well, and then I don't blame Felipe for anything, but I was like, I saw Felipe pass by. I'm so sorry. It's just like, in your I would never blame anybody for a take. They would never do that. Why would they do that, right? So, but I was just thinking like, damn, Felipe, you just passed here. I didn't say did you take it? I said, Felipe, just passed here. Did you see the phone? Be careful, guys, especially in the AA community. Y'all just be tripping, right? You can easily slip it out. So I said, Felipe, and I purposely walked over there just to make sure. Like, I get paranoid. Sometimes I start feeling like if anybody just like, there's just some things that can make you feel like it's hard to trust people. Like, should I trust this person? Like, especially when they make you feel a certain way. Sometimes, like, he's a sweet everybody here is sweet, right? But I'm the kind of person that just, I like to be honest, right? About how I personally feel about people, because it'll help them change maybe their ways, or it'll help them have a better understanding, and it'll make us closer maybe as friends. Because I do that with my besties, with my ex-besties. When we were best friends back in the high school, we would tell each other everything. Like, be like, oh my God, your toes are horrible. Like, we'll be like telling each other, but we'll still be best friends. We stopped being best friends, but we were still pretty close. And that was pretty cool, right? I mean, of course, what drew us apart was life, finances. Best friends can't take care of each other forever unless you have the money. Anyways, I mean, they can. My ex-best friend, Sade, was literally had like a whole thing planned out for Shura. I was like, I'll get you I'll pay for your rent. And when it came to me, she was like, bitch, kept me on the sidewalk. She said, I'll buy you a sleeping bag, bitch. Yeah. I'll buy you a sleeping bag. Hey, how are you? She's like, I'll buy you a sleeping bag. You know, I'll buy you some food from Veggie Grill, but you could stay sleeping at that bus stop. I said, damn, your husband must be talking about me. And you know she ain't trying to be friends with me. So I'm like, all right, deuces. A lot of people get embarrassed because you wonder if this woman even graduated like fairly. And what me and Paul were talking about on the roof, I was getting enlightened on some, like, you know, some people getting, you know, passed for things that they didn't study for. And I was like, you know, did you really graduate? I mean, yes, you did graduate, but like, how did you graduate? Because I've seen some teachers just give girls A's for being pretty. She's not that pretty, but she's not bad looking. She got big boobs, but she's not pretty. I wouldn't do it. Like, you know what I mean? I've never done it. I like really pretty girls, like prettier than me. But I love me. I come with a lot of quality, which is a good heart. I could fall in love with me all the time. And a pretty face. I'm not the prettiest girl, but I'm pretty enough. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Oh, we're gonna go upstairs. Cheers. Uh-oh, looks like something happened here. Uh-oh.